It is alarming because I think what happens when you're in charge of somebody's success or you're in charge of the results that someone is relying on and they're not listening to the instructions, they're not reading the instructions, they're not applying any effort toward being a participant in the task at hand that is for their benefit, nobody's winning here. Nobody.
Action. Welcome to BizGlitch 117. I'm exhausted because today I've worked on 70 files for clients, and it's rather mind-blowing how people don't follow the simple step-by-step instructions that I create, and then they make more work with things like, should I upload that document to the portal? Even though the instructions at 8 o'clock this morning said, email it to me. This is a problem elsewhere, isn't it? This happened. Okay.
It's April 26th. We just have to get the date in there.
We got to get the date in there.
Okay.
BizGlitch 366.
I know you're stressed out, but also let's recognize that this is an essential glitch to the purpose that this project was created in the first place.
Exactly.
There have been, up until now, with 116 previous glitches, where we've mentioned a few of them were the reasons that this glitch was created, and this one is absolutely another reason. The actual glitch is, do you think if you rush to get it done faster, that it will get done faster?
By the way, just in case you're thinking about that, the answer is no. So you don't even need to think. If you're in the right turn only lane and you're not actually making a right turn because you just want to use that to cut off the straight ahead traffic, you're really not getting there that much faster, like at all.
I need to calm you down.
I'm definitely triggered. Yes, I have 27 more files to work on.
So let's just slow down for a second because the whole glitch is about slowing down and reading instructions. Okay. I'm going to say that I am a little guilty of understanding how this might happen. There are people, and I'm one of them, where I'm kind of visual with going through the moving parts of something. You know, you used to work at Crazy Eddie, so the whole thing was, you know, when in doubt, read the instructions. We have merch for that, which, by the way...
I literally made up that
You have the
phrase.
shirt. How come you're not wearing the shirt?
Okay, it's been a long day. It's been a long day. Let's not go there.
I'll cut to B-roll and get that going somehow to insert it in. But when I'm learning something new, this applies a little bit more toward technology. I like to kind of bounce around and poke around and click around to find something, what it means, why it looks like that and what it means. The thing is, though, when you're talking about critical financial processes and very vital step-by-step type things, especially when you're working with a dysfunctional government agency, it's even more essential when you have a consultant that you paid that you listen to them and you say, oh, you know what? They're telling me to slow down and I should read this whole thing. Okay, maybe I should do that. That would be a good thing.
We have literally added a sentence at the beginning of our instruction emails that says, please take time and read this email in its entirety. You literally have to tell folks to read the instructions.
Before we get into the goal, let's imagine a place where you have a table delivered to your house that you didn't realize this was going to be in pieces in a box that you had to take out of the box and have all the pieces and then put it together again. And imagine if you didn't read the instructions, what would happen to this table and how would the assembly
I know where you're
transpire? Oh no, I'm throwing you under the bus because
this happened in our office with a conference table that I knew I had to put it together.
Yeah, I don't have B-roll for that either, but okay.
I went too quick with the instructions.
The table's fine, and it was just like
a decorative element underneath the table that I didn't follow through the instructions properly,
and it's just upside down instead of it being covering the
which is proof of
screw.
What we started out by saying. There are no shortcuts. You have to take your time.
And part of the goal is, and this is in the glitch email where it's outlined a little bit smoother than I'm about to launch into. There's a couple of steps, 3 to be exact, that help to position yourself to have more success with something like this when you find yourself rushing through instructions of any kind. And there's pause and plan. I think we have to take a deep breath, and then we have to look at, all right, if this needs my undivided attention, I need to plan for that. And then the second thing is the ample allocation of said time in your schedule to address this uninterrupted so that you can focus on it and not be distracted.
There's that uninterrupted thing. We've spoken about that in a couple of other glitches. It is now becoming really well known through research that multitasking is a disaster. It can't be done.
It's a myth. It's a myth of its effectiveness. The third one is relating to team training. If you have employees where you need to make this a priority, that they understand how to approach a task versus them contributing to the problem and exacerbating the problem of rushing through. Because the last thing you want to do when you're a business owner and a boss is to have to reprimand your team because now you have to fix the thing that they didn't attend to, which was their job, and whatever the task is. So those are pause and plan, ample allocation, and team training. Again, for the Glitch Gurus, that is in the email you receive that has the link to this video. There you go. And that's really it. So 117 out. Okay. All right, and cut.
You mean action?
I mean action. So why we have bloopers at the end of every glitch.
And
Yeah.
set and action.